Hey y'all, how are you today? So, yesterday I did 3 videos and I lost them all. Um, Thank you, Apple updates. Happens every time I have an update, says my phone is full. And I was in the middle of my 3rd video when it just completely stopped. And then I went to upload everything to back it up and they disappeared. So I put a picture on my community page of some more dyed papers. And these I have 7 colors in total. And I used all 7 colors in this. And this is slowly becoming an obsession only because when you're dyeing, when you're spraying them with the colors, they look so dark. But then once the paper is dry, you get all these different designs on here, right? My husband and I were actually looking through these and pointing out different shapes and what we thought they looked like to us, which was pretty fun, right? That looks like not a jellyfish. I forget what it's called, right? But there's some really interesting things in here. A lot of faces, a lot of aliens, a lot of birds, right? That could be a flower. It could also be an alien. I don't know. But I really enjoy making these. And somebody had asked me if I had planned on selling them. And I think what I'm going to do is just sell them instead of putting them on my Ko-fi page. Because then that way only one person will have the original and nobody else will. Let me know what you think. I PM'd that person and I asked her what she thought about pricing, and then I went and did a search on Etsy to see what other people were charging for their papers, and I came up with a list of what I thought was the general consensus on papers. And if you're interested, either send me an email or leave me a comment below, because I'm not sure exactly how I need to go about doing that. Because for the most part, what I saw was there are several people out there that sell in batches of like 10, 20, 5, 10, what was it? 10, 25, 50, and 100, I think. I don't know. I wrote it down somewhere. And we'll see how I can figure out, because I do have a website. It's just not updated right now, because I've been having issues with my internet as well. And we might be switching internet companies again. So, okay, so there's that, right? So these are RIT dye. And then somebody else left me a comment and asked me if I ever dyed paper using beetroot powder. And the answer was no, but let me get some, right? And so for those of you that don't watch my channel regularly or are new to my channel, the pans that I use to dye my paper in, I don't wash. And so all this color here all the extra color that you see is going to be from what was on the bottom of the pan. So I crumpled these up just like I did the other ones. And so the part here that's the darkest was actually what was on top of the crumple. And the rest of it came out like a very light pink. Isn't actually the right shade. But if I had to compare it, I would say it's very similar to avocado, except for these darker spots where I did where the crumple part came in. And then, of course, it's got blue and purple and a whole different other colors in there. There's some yellow down there from what was in the pan. So since it's powder and I wasn't sure exactly how much to buy, I bought a 5-pound bag. And that will probably last me for the rest of my life because there's a lot in there. And what I did was I took one of those gallon things that you can get from restaurants where they have like, they buy them in those big containers that are like, what are they? Olives for martinis or whatever. I don't know. I happen to have a couple of those. And so I filled that up about 3/4 of the way with really hot water. And then I put in a 1/2 cup of powder. And that was way too much. It was really dark. I thought these papers were going to come out really dark like this. And I imagine if I would have not crumpled them up and I just let them dry flat, they probably would have come out a lot darker in the background than what they did. Some of them do have holes in them, and some of them do have tears. So those can either be fixed with washi tape because that's decorative glue. At least in my craft room it is. They came out really neat, right? And see, I almost want to wash the pan to see if it would have given me a different color. But I don't want to wash the pan because I never do, right? So now we have some yellow and some green in there, which is what was left over from the bottom of the pan, you know? So if you can get more colors in there, why not, right? And that's denim and purple. So same with these here as far as selling them goes. I don't know, because I'm having issues with my scanner. It only wants to work when it wants to work, and that is extremely inconvenient for me. So I'm going to have to come to find a happy medium conclusion on that. But let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll make something happen. I do have some freebies on my Ko-fi page of previously dyed papers that I did. So head on over there and get those. I have 1 winter backgrounds in there and some jelly plate prints as well. And those are for free. So I hope you enjoyed this little flip through. And the third video I did that got lost was the making of my Darcy's December Daily and my Defemember journal. I just made one journal for both of them. And so that video is uploading. No, actually, that video got lost. And so I did a flip through of what I've done so far. And that video is uploading right now. So you're not going to get to see the making of the journal. But I do have day 1 and day 2 for Darcy's December Daily and Defemember December 2nd in there. And then the entire journal you can see. So I hope everyone's having a great day. And stay tuned because on December 4th, I am doing... So I'm doing Darcy's December Daily, and my day is day 4. Get this show on the road, favorite holiday movie or checklist of ones you've watched this year. And I'm doing a 2-page spread on that. And the funny thing is that my favorite holiday movie is what I picked for that part of it, because, you know, it's the very beginning of December, so I haven't really watched any. But I happen to have 2 favorite movies, one from childhood and one from adulthood. And the day that I printed this out, both of those movies happened to be on TV back to back. So I was super stoked about that. I thought, how funny is that, right? So I hope everyone's having a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.